Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the commencement for Mad River High School's class of 2021. We are excited to be able to gather in person today to celebrate the hard work of our students. Congratulations, Wolfpack. It is my honor to introduce Mrs. Danielle Carmison, our wonderful history teacher, for our land acknowledgement and Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening. Thank you. Ayakwi, now Danielle Carmison. Hello, my name is Danielle Carmison, and I teach social science at Mad River High School. As a local Hoopa, Yurok, and Karuk woman, I am a graduate of McKinleyville High School. I am honored to begin tonight's graduation ceremony with the land acknowledgement, followed with the Pledge of Allegiance. The land acknowledgements are a relatively new tradition that many of you may or may not have had the luxury of being a part of. Land acknowledgements are important to me because they ground us in whose land we are currently residing on. We acknowledge the names of the people whose land we're on. We use the traditional language of the place prior to colonization. But most importantly to me, a land acknowledgement is more than just words, it's a call to action. We begin by acknowledging that Mad River High School sits on the land of the Wiyot peoples, which includes the Wiyot tribe, Bear River Rancheria, and the Blue Lake Rancheria. The Wiyot people refer to the Arcata, McKinleyville, and the surrounding region as the Guat Dene, meaning over in the woods or among the redwoods. The Wiyot people continue to remain in relationship to these lands through ceremony, culture, and stewardship. As our school leadership, staff, students, and parents acknowledge the history of the people who have lived and thrived in this very place since time immemorial, we are changing the narrative, which has historically been focused on the history, past tense, of our local place, but we are now teaching our students and ourselves that we are called to create a space where each of us can have a safe dialogue to share our experience as Native peoples who have been educated in our local school systems, and many of us are as local educators. Flip my page a second. How do we share and ensure our knowledge of this place is passed on to students and to one day their families? This compels me to encourage the support of organizations that center and uplift Native American families. This evening, I'm asking you to think about the resources that you know that are available to Native American families, such as Two Feathers Native American Family Services, United Indian Health Services, and let's put what we do into action. Tonight, I'm making a financial donation to the Success in Both Worlds conference that McKinleyville High School puts on every 2 years here at McKinleyville High School so that they can continue to do that. Everybody's call to action will be something different, but that is mine tonight. With the land acknowledgement, I ask you to think deeply about your call to action. Thank you. Now I ask that we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for which it stands, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Carmison. And if you want to, you can please be seated. Thank you. As we get started today, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge a few people that made today possible. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to all of our graduates. This day, this moment is about you, and we are personally proud of each and every one of you for achieving this important milestone in your lives. Second, to the amazing teaching and support staff of Mad River High School. Your support, guidance, love, and most importantly, your belief in our graduates have helped them on their way to this moment. Next, to the families of our graduating class. You share your children with us as partners in their education and entrust us to guide them along their path. Without you, we wouldn't be here today to celebrate the success of such an amazing group. We thank you for allowing us this great honor. And what an amazing group of individuals that sit before us today. I think they will all agree with me when I say that what a year, what a journey this has been. This year has been full of difficulties. A global pandemic, distance learning are just a few of the obstacles that our graduates have had to overcome to be here today. In this year of difficulties, this class has demonstrated their commitment to their academics, their determination to reach their goal, and their collective resilience to overcome anything that life may send their way. This moment is bittersweet for us. We are so sad to see this incredible group go, but excited to see what each of their futures hold. If this year has taught us anything, it's that nothing can stand in the way of these students when they are determined to achieve something. Never lose that fight. Set your next goal, work hard, and crush it. We all believe in you. Be determined and live the life that you want, and never give up on making that happen for yourselves. As a graduating class of Mad River High School, we are excited to see what each of you achieve in your future. We know that you will make us proud. Congratulations, class of 2021. Mr. Mcdonald, Mr. Level, and all the members of the board, I am pleased to present to you the members of the Mad River High School class of 2021. They have met all of the requirements for graduation set forth by the state of California and the Northern Humboldt Union High School District. The Mad River High School staff has done an outstanding job of supporting and challenging them, and I know that these graduates will make you proud. With that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Roger Mcdonald, the Superintendent of Northern Humboldt Union High School District.
Thank you, Ashley. So this is going to come across as a tad random, which if you know me, that's sort of how I do things. I love seeing all of you outside here right now. And one of the things that I really love about the Mad River High School and formerly Cheray High School graduations is the intimacy and the noise that we get. I'm wondering if I couldn't get like a little wolf howl out of people right now. I want to hear something though. Ow! I think that might have been a coyote. Anyway, I mean, I'm just really excited, first of all, to have the opportunity to be back together in person with all of you. The smiles and the pride that I see and that I feel right now for all of you and for the staff that worked really hard to help make this happen makes me just feel awesome. It's like a warm fuzzy inside of me right now, which isn't like an official educational term, but it's how I feel. Seeing you, the fact that you hung in there for the last year plus, and you're sitting here right now, that means a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to your families. So officially, I want to say thank you, Ashley, and the entire team at Mad River. You've done a fantastic job. I appreciate all that you've done to care for our seniors this year. All the effort that you put into caring for them during COVID is paying off, and this graduation is a special moment for our students and their families. You seniors, I'm really proud of you for meeting all the challenges that have been thrown at you. I mean, it was hard enough sometimes to face the challenges that lead us. I had a checkered educational career. Sometimes we all end up in an alternative space. You know, you were at Mad River and you made the best of it, but you did that in the middle of something that none of us have ever experienced and hopefully won't again. Makes your journey that much more special and makes me that much more proud of you. None of us have experienced it, and you're going to be taking that learning forward with you. A lot of us talk about what we've missed through COVID, but I think one thing that we don't spend enough time talking about is what we've learned through COVID. I have a senior as well at Arcata High School, and she's in special ed, and watching what she learned being forced to be independent, it actually gave her a little bit of a leg up that she wouldn't have had otherwise. She certainly missed her friends. I'm sure you all did too. And being back at school for her as it is for you right now to be able to see each other, I'm sure that means a tremendous amount to you. I'm glad that you had that opportunity before you head off into the world. We gather to celebrate your accomplishments and your perseverance, and I can't wait to see what you do after all of this that you've experienced along the way. I call on all of you to make your mark in our community and beyond, and I wish you the very best upon your graduation. Governing members of the board, I certify that these Mad River High School seniors have met the requirement of the state of California and the Northern Humboldt Union High School District. With pride and honor, I present to you these exceptional candidates and invite you to accept the class of 2021. Mr. Brian Lovell.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Okay. Well, I'm honored to be here this evening representing the Northern Humboldt Union High School District Board of Trustees. This ceremony is truly one of the most exciting, fulfilling, and significant events of the school year. We appreciate all the people who have helped our graduates get to this point. Family, teachers, community members, friends, mentors. You know who you are, and so do they. Graduates, this year has been more difficult for you and our community and for our society. Despite that, you've not given up. As Babe Ruth once said, it's hard to beat someone who doesn't give up. You, my friends, are going to be very hard to beat. On behalf of the entire Northern Humboldt Union High School District Board of Trustees, it is my tremendous honor to formally certify that all graduates have met the requirements set forth by the state of California and accept them as the Mad River High School graduating class of 2021. You guys are awesome.
Brian. Thank you, Mr. Lovell. Now it's the moment that we've all been waiting for. We're going to go ahead, Mrs. McCracken, our lead teacher, and I, we're going to call off their names one at a time, and you guys will come up to get your diploma, and they'll walk around back to their seats so you can snap pictures along the way. And then there's a photo booth at the end if you want to have like a formal picture. You guys ready? Ready or not, here we go.
Shannon Lamone. Am I just doing all of them?
Can we shake hands? Can we elbow bump? Oh, okay, there you go. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Can we do one? Go back and forth?
Sure.
Okay.
Susanna.
I know. Susanna Blake. You want to give an elbow bump too?
Oh, yes.
I want an elbow bump. Of course. I'm so proud of you. I missed the first one.
Alexis Lawley.
Great job, Alexis. Okay, should I go next?
Go next.
Okay. Journey Ridenauer.
Destiny Ridenauer.
Yes.
Double elbow bump.
Meadow Carr. Job, Meadow. So glad you made it. Nice job.
Damian Berger.
say Maxwell or Max?
Max.
Max Boyum.
No. Get over here.
Thank you, Max.
Nice try. Who's it?
Jordan.
Okay. Jordan Wade.
Me too. I know. Good job, Jordan. Thank you. Dustin Roberts.
Clothesline you.
No problem. Thank you. All right, students, this is the second moment that you might have been waiting for. Make sure your tassels are on the right-hand side. Please stand. We're going to wait for Dustin to get there too. All right, move your tassels over. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Mad River High School graduating class of 2021. Please feel free to stick around, take pictures. We will have cupcakes out on the table. Thank you all for being here so much. We appreciate your support.